Hey Jill, hey Diamond Penny with Gammy. Hello, Naomi the Crafty Savage. Welcome to the broadcast. I am working away. I just finished Milkshake from TSA. She turned out beautiful. I may get up and go get her to show you guys. What have you guys been up to? Thank you guys so much for being here. I so appreciate it. Hi, Tammy. Good to see you. How's everybody been doing? Hello, Color and Chat with Joanna. Good to see you. Yep, I'm just hanging out. I am doing, I think it's Cassia or Cassia. I'm not quite sure how to say it. Hello, Missy. Wow, just some new names in here. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm doing Cassia for my collab with Sherry. And if you guys saw my video last night, life has kind of happened for her and I, but I will be doing the next 2 Fridays on her. And I've loved doing her. I mean, Diamond Art Club never disappoints. Um, the canvas has been so much fun to do. Hello, Cindy Stevens. So glad you're here. Scrumping like a lady. You're here. I was just in your life. So glad you made it. And I'm glad you had a great day at Craftably. Hello, Patty. DDA secretary is in the house. That is awesome. Again, Dawn Loves Diamond Painting is in the house. That is awesome. But yeah, I'm working on Cassia. She's a witch, but she's like well, not that all witches aren't beautiful, but some of them are kind of scary. So uh, I'm working on her. This is an older Diamond Art Club. It was when they first came out with their stickers, but the stickers are not individual. But that's the picture of her. If you have been diamond painting for any length of time, you remember her. And I just thought she was awesome. Oh my gosh, I know. Oh, Joanna, I'm so jealous of you. I would love to meet Lisa at some time. She is awesome. Hello, I am Sophie RN. So glad you're here. Hi, Marilyn. Sue Layden is in the house. My friend Sue. Love you guys and love Sue. Hi, Lisa D. Palmy Angel is in the house. Wow, this is okay. This is faster than I am like looking, making sure I'm saying hello to everyone. Oh my gosh. So, what do you guys come go out with us? I know I need to. Are you guys in Texas, Joanna? I'm thinking you are. Hi, Lisa D. Glad you came in. Yeah, we do need to go out and have fun. Hi, Cheryl Katz. Cheryl and I were just talking on Scrapping Like a Ladies channel. Good evening, Marina. So glad you're here. So yeah, I am working on Cassia. I mean, I've got a little corner of her done, but she's fun to do. And again, I've never worked on a Diamond Art Club that I didn't love. So yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here. Yay! Again, every time I do a live, I always have this phobia that I get on and no one's there and I'm just talking to myself. So thank you guys for taking the time to come on with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Naomi. So yeah, we celebrated Marlon's birthday on Saturday night. Again, he calls me a cougar. I was born in May and he was born in October of the very same year, but I'm still a cougar because I'm older. So yeah, someone mentioned on the because I said this on my video last night. They were like, "Does that make him your boy toy?" And I'm like, "Absolutely. Yeah, if I'm a cougar, he's going to be the boy toy." Yeah, another tech. Oh, awesome. Okay. Hi, Velda. Glad you're here. Diva. Okay, Cheryl, you must have seen the video. I looked like total doo-doo, but had so much fun doing that diva thing. We are awesome. Okay, yeah. So Lisa and you and I have got to get together for sure. So yeah, Cheryl, are you referring to that video that I did? Tina Turner, you're simply the best at the retreat. Yeah, I just nearly threw my back out doing that, but it was fun. Oh, Cheryl, I don't think I was awesome, but I did what I could. That's what you do at 53. You do what you can, and you're a former drill team person, so you think you can do more. And Ashley was like, "When do I turn the music off?" I'm like, "Now, now." Oh, I'm almost 2 months older. Yeah, I know. It's like you're older than me. And I'm like, we were born in the same year. We were born in 1968. What are you talking about? He's thinking he's 17 years younger than me. Oh, Cheryl, I'm glad I was fun. So I'm thinking about reprising next year on the Diva Challenge, the principal painter, everybody's working for the weekend video that I did have the guts to put up on YouTube. And it has gotten a lot of views from students and from parents going, "You're crazy." So funny. That's what he, Call Me Angel. Okay, so retiring from teaching. Um, Again, when you're working, most of your social life is with your job because you're there all the time. So, coming into this community, I had a whole nother set of people that I got to be dear friends with. Met my best friend here, and some very, very dear close friends, and would not trade that experience for anything in the world. So, when you retire, the people you work with, it's not like they ignore you, but they're working and you're not. And so it's, kind of hard to keep in touch and all that. But I'm so glad I have this community because, again, I've made so many great friends with all of you. Kara, this hair today. Well, curl it, spray it. Most of the time it's in a baseball cap. But when I go, Marlon's like, "Why are you getting all dolled up? Why are you dressing up and doing your hair and your makeup?" I'm like, "I'm going live and don't want to scare the people." Okay. I would like to know about more about this cruise, Cheryl. Hello, Melanie. So glad to see you here. Hi, Katrina. I'm all about that cruise. Yeah. I've already talked to Marlon about the cruise. I think Cindy and I are in with our husbands on the cruise. We just have to, because they can go do their manly thing while we're crafting. So that would work out great. You just, yeah. No, Marlon claims I look good with makeup and without, but he's my husband. He has to say that. So, yeah. Okay, we're going. Hi, Irene. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I want to know about the cruise too. Oh, good, Cheryl. The information will be posted this week. Yeah, that I have never been on a cruise. I get horribly seasick, horribly. And I'm not, I mean, I ride roller coasters. It's just something about the ocean. And, when you're on a cruise, you just are like, if it gets choppy, and I know the boats are huge on a cruise and they have, turbulence protection and everything else. But I'm just going to take my Dramamine and take my chances because I really do want to go on a cruise. I've never gone on one. First cruise, a crusting cruise. All right. Cheryl, I think Cheryl said it was in November. Is that right? Cindy's wanting to know when the cruise is. And again, Cheryl, if you can PM me on Facebook or Instagram with the link to what's going on the cruise, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, get a patch. Yeah, for sure. I just know that once you start getting seasick, and you can't get off the boat, so you're kind of stuck. So, yeah, wristbands, sure. Believe me, I would do everything in my power. I mean, and again, if it's smooth sailing, I don't have a problem, but it's just the rocking and all that. I remember going on a boat ride to the Great Barrier Reef when I visited Australia. You guys know I do not do throwing up, right? So it had been raining. It had been storming. It was awful. And the two teachers I went with were like, "Yeah, we're going to go to the Great Barrier Reef." And I'm like, "You understand the water is going to be really, really choppy. Like it's not going to be good." The crew got sick on this boat ride. Babies got sick on this boat ride. And all I could do was sit on the upper deck and look at the horizon and just try my darndest. And I never did, never got sick. I took ginger tablets, I took Dramamine, I was all good. I think I probably overtook it. Ooh, anyway. Huge stabilizers. Okay, yeah. It's not just getting on a boat on the water. I don't get sick like on a dime, but if it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem. And it's a 5-star boat that gently floats. Awesome hotel. Yeah, for sure. So knowing my luck, I would get on and something happen and it's like, oh, darn, the stabilizers aren't working. And I'm going to be going, please make the stabilizers work. I cannot do this. But it does not dissuade me from going. I've always wanted to go on a cruise, and what a great cruise to go on for the first time, a crafting cruise. Rob, I'm so glad you're here. So, what's everybody been up to? Anybody got Halloween plans? We do not, but I always make my famous taco soup. And guys, I may really do a video of me doing this soup because it is so easy to make. You just dump cans in a big pot, and the longer the soup sits, the better it gets. And it's really good, and it's super easy. The only thing you have to physically cook is your hamburger meat with your taco seasoning. That's it. So yeah. Hi, I am. Oh, my sister-in-law wears a tiny patch. Yeah, I will do that. Again, Velda, I will tell you, hi Velda, by the way. I'll do anything. I'll wear the patch, I'll wear the wristbands, I'll take Dramamine, I'll do it all at the same time. Just to keep me from, but again, most cruises are fine. My dad also has the same issue, and he has cruised all over the world. He's cruised in Europe, he's done the Alaskan cruise, and never had problems. So yeah. Yeah, taco soup is awesome. And again, it's easy. It's dumping a well, again, you cook a pound of hamburger meat with taco seasoning. You put in ranch dressing, corn, beans, whatever. And it's just dumping a bunch of stuff into the recipe. There is a lukewarm, you have to leave a can of beer out to get lukewarm. You don't have to add the beer if you are against alcohol. The alcohol obviously cooks out of it, but it just gives it some extra flavor, but you don't have to do that. But yeah, you just dump stuff in a pot and it's great. And I make it every Halloween. I will tell you right now, both of my sons will be at my house because they love that soup. Should keep my 175 crystals and the diameter of the painting I bought from Tmall. He loved them. Yeah, well, I showed Marlon all of the things I bought from Tmall, and smart enough, I took off the price tags. So yeah, he didn't see how much they were. No problem. Love cruising, but everyone cruises. Yeah, it seems like it's so much fun. So I've got to get over the fear and just go. Hi, Miss Red Stiletto. So glad to see you here. Hey, hey. My long suffering hubby walkers. He's a chicken. I'm not going to be a chicken, but yeah. Betty Ann, it is so good to see you in the house. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I keep getting all these notifications from Google and everything else. Left the tags on. He was fine. Good. Hello, Robin loves reading and all the things. Glad you're here. We're doing Notre Dame diamond painting. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I wish I had that one. Coloring correct. I hope so. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi to Miss Betty Ann. Bling it out together. Okay, well, Cheryl, I've got to get Notre Dame first. I don't have it, but it's gorgeous. I know it's a Diamond Art Club, and I love it. Love, love, love it. But yeah, I unboxed all of my TMOS stuff last night. And tomorrow, I have to tell you guys, tomorrow, Cindy and I are getting together and redoing my D-stash system. I have a D-stash system. It's just not working that well for me. I will leave Willie at home if he doesn't. Oh, Lisa, you got to bring Willie. He's super sweet. Yeah, I didn't get Notre Dame. But anyway, so I want to show you guys because again, there are not enough videos to show everything that I do or don't do, but this is the system that I have. And I got these containers and I love them and I will continue to use them. I got them at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's and they were on sale. And you can see it's a big box. And when you open it, sorry, don't want to hurt the nails. I can help you with your step. Yeah, I mean, I need help. So inside, I can hold it up without spilling the boxes. Okay, so there are a bunch of like school boxes in here. So what I did was I took a Sharpie and did DMC numbers. This is 0 to 100. So when I open this box up, it's 0 to 100, all right. But I have to look through every single one. And I have put squares and rounds together. So what I've done is on these bags, so this is 41, it's a crystal. And you see that little circle that tells you it's a circle or circle, it's a round, sorry. But then you can, do squares. But I have to look through these every single time because I don't file them numerically. All I know is this is DMC code 0 through 100. And then I have the hundreds, the 200s, the 300s, yada, yada, yada. It's fine. I can find stuff, but it just takes me longer. And Cindy has started destashing with 4 Kids at 147. Rebecca, I just love her. I could listen to her accent all day long. And so essentially I have purchased 4 photo boxes like this. I have foam board. And if you look at this, you can divide this box into like 3 sections where you put your bags and your drills, and they're all in one. So you can find them quickly. You can destash. If you need extra drills for a project, you can find them quicker. So that's what we are doing tomorrow. And so I'm switching over because I mean, again, I love the boxes that I got, just not for destashing. Worries. No sharks. Okay. Don't worry about the sharks. You don't have to get in the water. I actually got in the water once we got past the Great Barrier Reef, and it was like swimming in a fish tank. And I did swim with nursemaid sharks. And they were like, oh gosh, they're nursemaid sharks. And I'm going, sharks, sharks, what? Ooh. And I was snorkeling. And this one nursemaid shark kept coming up to me and nudging me with her nose. And so I turned around. I'm like, okay, I really want to keep my extremities here. So I turned around, I'm patting her on the head, and she was super sweet. She kind of got under my arm, and I was like, wow, okay, you're nice. That's how I storage my drills. Yeah. Again, yes, de-kitting, sorry, not de-stashing, de-kitting. Baseball card, but yeah, so it has a system that works for them. This one was working for me, just not very well. It was just taking me too long. So yeah. Yeah, I know they're harmless, but I'm like, shark. I just heard the word shark and went, okay. But yeah, this shark was super sweet. So anybody else got any Halloween traditions or doing anything for Halloween that they like to do? Again, I make taco soup and hand out candy. That's the extent of it. Oh, it starts in January. Okay. Joanna, is Notre Dame still on Diamond Art Club? I haven't seen it in a while. Has it been discontinued? I don't know. I'm gonna try and save my trolls, but if it becomes overwhelming. Yeah. I just finished again Milkshake from Treasure Studios Art. I was not willing to go the route of, okay, this is the old TSA drills, these are the new TSA drills. I mean, it can just get overwhelming. So I just, except for the 310s, I just got rid of them because sweet Patty sent me TSA 310 drills that were in the original size. Remember, they were smaller, and that's how I messed up my painting. I was like, oh, I dropped a tray of drills. I'm going to go in and get my 310 drills. Well, I didn't remember that TSA had smaller drills on their earlier paintings. And so, yeah, it was crazy. Diamonds around you. Hi, Dreamer. How are you? Glad you're here. Decorated the house. Yeah, there have been people. Hi, diamonds around you. I am doing well. Okay, I'm gonna get on the notify list. Cheryl is the notify list on Facebook. Um, is it where do I get on the notify list? Did I send? Oh my gosh, yes, Patty. What was so funny is you sent me those drills, and at the end of the painting, I had half of a bag of 310s left over from TSA. So I just combined the two and I'm storing those. So yeah. Care Bear. Oh, how is everything going with your family, Crashly? I know they've been sick, and I have to say, Brandy is also sick. It is not COVID related at all, but she just feels like a freight train hit her. So she will not be going live tonight. I talked to her right before my live, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" But yeah, they on DAC, got the dates. Everybody's saying hi to Crashly. Yeah, I know. Prayers for Kerwin for sure. Are you and Nora doing okay, Crash? I hope you are. Test today. I'm in the clear so far. Okay, good. All right. Well, now you just have to nurse poor Kerwin. I'm at Notre Dame event, which is in January. Okay. Well, again, if Notre Dame comes up, I'm happy to get it. I am collabing with the Uncrafty Crafter in January, but there's no reason, I can't do two because I used to be opposed to doing more than one whip, and now apparently I have been sucked into like five at a time, so it doesn't bother me. Hello, Karina. Glad to see you. I was finishing a TSA, and the charting wasn't great. Yeah. Um, the one again, milkshake that I did was around, and I still had would I say popping drills? It wasn't popping drills. They were just some of them just came off, and again, it was like four or five of them. So was it a huge problem? No, and I'm going to seal it. So yeah, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, Crashly, is Kerwin being okay? Hi, Ginger's Hobby Corner. I'm glad you are here. Yeah, I mean, it is adorable. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. I will go get Milkshake because I'm kind of proud of her. She looks really good. And I will tell you, again, the four or five popping drills aren't an issue, but dang, those drills sparkle. I did not add or replace any ABs because this was the first TSA I've ever done. And I just wanted to do it to see. Oh, I I am back. I do not know if the camera is going to do justice to this sparkle, but I mean, goodness. Yeah. And I've got a big wingspan. This is tall. So, but yeah, you can see the sparkle on those dang drills, and I love doing that. I really, really did. And again, the big hiccup with that one was I put the wrong size drills down on it and had to pick them all off, but that was my fault. That wasn't TSA's fault, but yeah, she's getting framed and put in my craft room for sure. Crush, I'm gonna teach a lip class. All right. Okay, Cheryl, who is teaching the card making class? Because I've got all these card making kits and I've got to just stop my subscription because I don't know how to do that. Cheryl Pessa. Thank you, Joanna. That's so sweet. Thank you, Penny. Yeah. It was that was part of the collab I did with Nana of Seven Crafts, and I just wanted to get her done because I just really I loved her. I love Lizzie Falcon's art. And again, I know art isn't for everyone. Artists aren't all for everyone, but I just loved that one. And I just thought it was awesome. I'm in. Can we learn the groupers bag holder thing? Okay, I don't. What's the groupers bag holder thing? Crashly explain. A grocery bag holder. Yeah, I have that too. Hang on, because I bought all the things at the retreat. Okay, so I bought two of these. One is this, and then one I got for the holidays. Essentially you put your plastic bags in it and you just pull one out of the bottom at a time. I bought two of them, again, one for Christmas, one for every day, and then I bought a bigger bag. I'm not sure where that one is. I could be gone for a whole lot longer of a time, so I don't want to do that. But yeah. Okay, please keep us posted, Crashly. Yes. I promise. Yes. Crashly can show you how to make that if you want. um, yes, you could probably show any of us how to do this, but this involves elastic and sewing and anyway. So I didn't say hi to you. Melly snuck in. I didn't see her. I'm so glad you're here. Uh, doing it, Robin. Okay. Um, Anyhow, so yeah, that is the plastic bag holder that was being sold at the retreat, and I got it. So yeah, I still have so many things to show that I bought from the retreat. I mean, it's not even funny. I mean, again, DP with sparklers alone. Not only did I buy sparklers, I bought diamond paintings from them too, including a carousel horse that I'm in love with. Loom knit. I don't have a loom, Cheryl. However, Bear, I dare you to watch Squid Games. Okay. Crashly dares me to do many things that I agree to. I still need my $5 for playing that video game, Crashly. I'm kidding. She's like, Kara, I dare you to do this. And Crashly is one of those people that I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it. I mean, who does this? I do. Get what? Okay. You have to do it. It's a date. Yeah. Crashly's daring me. This is a dangerous thing, Crashly. You always dare me to do dumb stuff that you don't do, and I do. Squid Games is gross. Okay, yeah. Well, what is Squid Games? Is that like Animal Crossing? I haven't gotten into any of that. Triple Dog Dare. Oh, now you are getting into territory where, yeah. Is Squid Games grow? I mean, is it like Animal Crossing? I don't even actually wants to loom. Yes, I guess. Oh. So anyway, once again, Brandy is not going live tonight. She has horrible allergies, and She just doesn't feel well, and she is in bed right now. She has spent the last 3 days thinking a Mack truck hit her. Anybody else get like fall allergies? I used to. I don't know why I don't anymore, but I don't. I know when I first got to Katy, ragweed was really bad because there was a whole lot of undeveloped land, and I used to die of allergies. I mean, fever, sinus infection, all this stuff. And but now I'm like, wow, it's October and I'm not feeling bad. I don't want to tempt fate. Sometimes it comes middle to end of October, so we'll see. We'll see. Do you need to fill into what? It's nothing like that. Think childhood games. Okay. It's so good. Crashly, how many times have you said that to me? It's so good. And I do it, and I'm like, right, play Squid Game, she said. It'll be fun, she said. Do the diva dance, she said. It'll be good, she said. Play this video game, she said. It'll be good, she said. But I still do it. I do. Has Shay gotten on here? It's a show on Netflix that's pretty gory. Okay, Crashly, you know I don't like horror movies. I am watching right now. My speed on Netflix is I'm watching reruns of Seinfeld and loving every second of it. That's what I'm watching on Netflix. So glad you're here, Shay. Yay. Who started a YouTube channel? Yes, again, I have been dared into so many things from Crashly. She is like that friend that you're like, okay, I love you to pieces, but every time I get with you, I always get in trouble. I'm kidding, Crashly. Only Hocus Pocus. Yeah. She's what? She's cray that shows too much. Okay. Wait. Okay. Color and Chat with Joanna. What do you mean? She's cray that shows too much. And then Wablam. I know I love Seinfeld too. I miss it so much. And we've seen, I mean, several episodes where I'm like, I think I missed this one. And I thought I watched them all. We're getting to the end, and I know I'm going to cry because they're going to do the whole finale with the song. And I'm going to be like, oh, I'm so sad. Miss Red. All right. So, anybody doing anything fun for Halloween? Crashly, are you toilet papering someone's house? I'm kidding. She and I always tease each other, but I adore her. She is awesome. I love her. She is my, again, my fun friend that gets me to do stuff I normally wouldn't do. But again, it takes me out of my comfort zone, which you need to do. So, anybody doing anything else fun for Halloween? Bok, bok, bok. Oh, okay. Again, she's serious about this, folks. Squid Games. Squid Games is on Netflix, right? I will try to look it up. I saw the preview or the trailer for Midnight Mass. Like that looks really disturbing and dark. Just saying. Won't be watching that. Not. But she's like triple dog dare. She's so funny. It's Joanna Perkins, Aaron for great. What? Kara, after that diva dance, you are all the way out of it. I know. Yeah, Cheryl, I don't even know why I'm thinking I'm in a comfort zone. Yeah. If I could come out wearing absolutely no makeup, my hair on top of my head and dancing to You're Simply the Best. Yeah, all bets are off at this point. Oh, so Amber's Eclectic Journey. I celebrate a Celtic holiday on Halloween. Awesome. Doing our cotton shoot again, been making candy bags for a week now, made another Target run. Okay, so the neighborhood that Marlon and I used to live in before we moved in here, we just didn't have trick-or-treaters at all. We bought a bunch of candy our first Halloween together, and I was all ready to give it out. Nobody came to the door. This Halloween, I'm like, Marlon, stock up. Like, we are going to get trick or treaters. I've seen the children in this neighborhood. They're coming to our house. I have Halloween decorations on the front porch. They will be here. He's like, well, I bought a bag of candy and he's eaten half of it. So yeah, like we need more. Like we need to go and get more. Oh, I love Great Pyrenees, Joanna. Oh my gosh. I had a Great Pyrenees that was a neighbor to me, and oh my gosh, I loved that dog. And I haven't owned dogs since, before I was married for the first time and now the second time, and I've had several dogs, but oh, Great Pyrenees are gorgeous. I'm already making punch boxes for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's with the stores, guys? Again, Halloween and Thanksgiving are getting gypped because Christmas is already there. And I'm going, do we have to do this now? It's fall, but I think we do. I think we do. Anybody else do anything for Halloween? I have two baby Georgian Fiona. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Great Pyrenees would shed big time. They put them in their neighborhood food. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I actually am trying to diamond paint as we speak. So if I'm missing part, oh, Cheryl has a Halloween party. Oh my gosh, all the Halloween parties I've gone to, I've been super intimidated by the people that throw them because they're like, they have little appetizers that are like the fingers with the hot dogs and the ketchup for the blood. And I mean, it's all coordinated so well. And I'm going, how much planning did this take? Wow. Not a big deal. Okay. That's what all of the hosts of my Halloween party said. I do like the post on Facebook that has been shared many times. Anybody know of a neighborhood that accepts adults trick or treating and gives out wine and crafting supplies? What's the laughing? That was funny. I made from leftover hair. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So yeah, we went out for steak for Marmar's birthday. We had a great time. And again, he was like, "Well, you're all dolled up," and I'm like, "You're used to retirement, Kara. I can still get dolled up, and I can still dress up and wear some heels and put on a dress and actually use self tanner. That's what I do to not be fish belly white." And he's like, "You look a little tanner," and I'm like, "Yeah, self tanner." Where is it? We need to I know, Joanna, I don't know where it is. I'll send you down some pint-sized bottles down the chute. All right, Robin, you're on. Just wait for the kids to come out. But today it's a holiday for us. Okay. Well, I am used to a tradition also at my house. So when we get kind of done with the night trick or treating, and I'm ready, it's getting towards 9 o'clock. Some kid will come to the door. And believe me, the rumor gets out in the neighborhood pretty quick. I'll go, "You're the lucky trick or treater," and I'll dump the rest of the candy in their bag. Well, in my first neighborhood, the children would be like 8:40. They were like checking their watches and coming to the door. Am I the lucky trick or treater? I'm like, no, not yet. And they would keep coming back and keep coming back. Am I the lucky trick or treater? Was funny. So, yeah, it's on Joanna. So yeah, we had the lucky trick or treater thing going on, and normally we give it to the next door neighbor because Sam was super cool. He was the youngest son of my first PTA mom and her daughter Brady. She's now married with kids, and she married one of our school board members, and Katie, and she was an awesome kid. She was in my very first class, and it was Brady and Grant and Sam. And Sam was the youngest. And again, he's a great kid. He was just funny. He's kind of like Ashley, possibly. And Mrs. Justice would bring me like cookies and treats, and she'd be like, I have to bring treats to keep my kid in school. And I'm going, he's not that bad. He's just funny. And there was one day when I called Carla and I said, Carla, I think Sam is on the roof of the school, like on the roof. Like she's like, oh my God. And I mean, I lived 5 houses down from the school I worked at. She comes running down the street. Sam, get down off the roof. Oh my God. It was, oh God, he was hysterical. Hello, Stephanie. I'm so glad you're here. That is so sweet of you to come. So yeah. And when Sam was in kindergarten, I wasn't there when Sam was in kindergarten. But they had a color chart. So if you were on green, you were doing so well. If you were on blue, little warnings. Then there was yellow, orange. Anyway, just it progressed on from there. And so every day, Carla, my neighbor, would walk to the corner to pick up Sam, and she'd go, Sam, were you on green? And he'd look at her and go, kinda. I thought it was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sure Wolfpack did get the Wolfpack Dreamcatcher. That was beautiful. She was in trouble over it. No. Oh, it's sold out, Stephanie? Really? Oh, I had the feeling they were ordering extra diamond paintings and weren't selling out. That's wow. I am sure they will get it back. But yeah, we were talking about Notre Dame, and I didn't get Notre Dame, although I loved it. And I hope it comes back so I can participate in that because I really like that painting. Millie will let you know. Okay, Cheryl. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Melly, for letting me know when you do the loom class. I've got to get a loom. All I want to do is just make one of those beanies that have the hole in them that you can put a messy bun through. That's all I want to do. And I can't crochet my way out of a paper bag. I can do the first chain, train, whatever they call it. Beyond that, nope, not happening. So I think if I could just crank my way to a beanie with a hole in it, I'm good. Are you on Facebook, Cheryl, trying to be more active? Okay. But I'd be more than happy to participate in a loom class for sure. And people keep saying, my sweet friend Cindy's like, oh, I can teach you to crochet. Sweet Brandy, I can teach you to crochet. And I'm like, okay. And Brandy kept going. We got home from the first retreat. She's like, okay, just feel for the bumps. I'm like, it's all bumpy. What bumps are you talking about? It's all bumpy. What? So yeah, and I'm not unwilling to learn. I will try to learn again. Maybe when I have a little bit more patience. I don't know. But I have to say, I have absolutely loved getting back into cross stitch. And I did a huge project when I was younger, even before my kids were born. And I loved it. It was a sampler with Santas. Lord only knows what's happened to that sampler. I mean, it was a pretty big project. I probably worked on that thing for 6 months, and I worked on it when my husband was watching football, and I at the time was not interested in it, but it was beautiful, and I'd gotten it done. And then again, I wouldn't wish divorce on my worst enemy, but there I was, and got to my new little apartment and went, okay, where's my Santa sampler? Couldn't find it. I don't know what's become of it. I hope we can find it at some point because I really worked hard on it. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was like a patriotic Santa, a classic Santa, a Celtic Santa. I mean, just 4 or 5 different Santas, and I loved it. So later delete. How many of you are going to order something for a chance at a golden ticket? Hmm. I may. I mean, there's always something on Diamond Art Club to buy. I think that is a genius marketing strategy of theirs. I did not get your. Okay, okay, Joanna. I hope you're not talking to me. I think you're talking to someone else in the chat. But um, I'm not sure. Again, if I can, I will. I'm not going to order 15 things to get a golden ticket. But I think again, I think that's a genius marketing strategy on their point or on their part. Excuse me. All right. So I am in need of another book because I read before I go to bed. Anybody read anything great lately? I have been reading and continuing to try to read the book. Well, not try to read, it's really good, but to read the book that Mindy and Brandy were doing for book club, Cutthroat Cupcakes. I am enjoying that immensely, but I'm about to finish it. So maybe you read anything good? I don't know. Cindy, I saw that. Haven't ordered the AC in ages. It's been all about cross stitch. Yeah, you can get sucked into that. Chances are slim to get one. Okay. The Wish. I know. Well, okay, Sue, I ordered the Wish. And I have to contact Amazon because I've checked on my order status. It was supposed to get here in like 2 days and it didn't. And I'm going, okay, I am a Prime member. What the heck is going on here? So I will see what's happening there. I don't know. Unsinkable by Debbie Reynolds. Oh, Joanna, is that an autobiography by Debbie Reynolds? Speaking of, I was really saddened to hear today that Colin Powell had passed away. I have the highest regard for him and just couldn't believe it. I think he's written a book too. I might get that. By any date. Yeah, they're giving away 20 of them. I don't think anybody's gonna get a $2,000 credit, but they're giving away 20 of them, so you could get a $100 gift card in your box if you are the lucky person. October 18th through 24th. Yep. Then cancel your order and go to Walmart and pick it up. Yep. 26 in age. Okay. Sorry. Just to warn you guys now, I have been out of my ADD medication for 4 days, and so it's getting harder and harder for me to concentrate. Have you read the In Death series? No, Cheryl, what's that about? That sounds interesting. I can read about horror stuff. I mean, I read the Amityville Horror and then went to the movie, snuck in when I was way too young and threw my popcorn all over the woman behind me. I'm still sorry to this day to that woman, but movies and books are different. I can read a little bit scary stuff, but the movies, ooh, just not can't do it. Cannot do it. So you guys to know, I have stepped out of my comfort zone. I am now using a 6 placer. I was on a 3 placer, then a 4, now I'm on a 6. It is a very good series. 51 books. Oh my gosh. Okay. That series is by JD Robb. Okay. Awesome. Really, what message did you retract? I don't think you probably said anything too bad. Again, I'm not keeping up with chat. I'm really trying to do a little bit of diamond painting here. Okay, that is good to know. JD Raw, I will check it out. But yeah, I have ordered from Amazon the Wish, and hopefully it gets to me quick. I love Nicholas Sparks. Read the Notebook, watched the movie, cried, cried, cried. So yeah, But yeah, my speed on Netflix is watching reruns of Seinfeld. And again, Marlon will poo-poo every series I'm watching. He poo-pooed Schitt's Creek, he poo-pooed Grace and Frankie, he poo-pooed well, Seinfeld until he started getting stuck on that. And then, oh, he poo-pooed Downton Abbey. And then he's like, oh my God, this is so good. Thank you, Marlon, for trusting my taste. 57 books. Wow, it's a huge series. Okay. Really, this is Nora Roberts' amazing series. Not scary, but steamy. Ooh, all right. Okay. JD Roberts, Nora Roberts, her student name. Okay, glad to know this. I haven't read Nora Roberts in a hot minute. Like, it's been a while. So good to know that. All right. 51 or 52 books? That's crazy. I know I love Nicholas Sparks too. Um, my ex-husband used to read John Grisham. The only John Grisham I've ever read is A Painted House, and that was really good. No, I'm sorry, I'm lying. I read The Pelican Brief. I did. So, yeah. Then I got stuck on Danielle Steele. Every one of her books ends up the same, just the same ending, the same everything. So I got done with that. You see, cut. Joanna, I sent you a message. You didn't reply. Abandoned in death is book 54. Okay, well, I am so far behind the eight ball on this series. I might never catch up. But I do like to read. I really do. 26. Y'all are chatting so much, y'all are making me forget the symbol I'm working on, which could be dangerous. Anyone ever put drills down on a completely wrong symbol and in the middle of it going, wait a minute. What? No, no, this is just all wrong. But anyway, yes, tomorrow I am, for those of you just joining us and missed the first part of the chat, I am going to Cindy Stevens and redoing my entire D-stash system. So that'll be interesting. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay. Oh, Robin, yes, I loved A Painted House. Loved it. Hi, Keith. Is Keith watching the live, Cindy? Glad to see you. I own maybe half that series and couldn't get into it. Okay, well, and as a teacher, I always told students it is okay to abandon a book that you're not into and find another one. I've done that not many times, but I have done it because I just couldn't get into it. It's fine to abandon a book. Don't suffer through it if you're not getting into it. And kids were like, you're kidding. We can do that? I'm like, yes, abandon the book as long as you find another one, right? Same as Joanna. Cheryl said, I see your beautiful. Oh, glad Keith said hi. Hi, Mr. Keith. I love me some Keith. That's Cindy's husband. Cindy and I both talk about how Marlon and Keith put up with us. God love them, really. So that is why we kind of celebrated big on Marlon's birthday. We went to a fancy schmancy restaurant and ordered whatever we wanted, and I celebrated him. It's really great to have a loving, supportive husband, regardless of how crazy you are. And again, I'm not bad crazy, and my friends aren't bad crazy. They're just my kind of crazy, which is fine. Color Child Joanna sent me a request. Okay. I know, Cindy, they are unicorns. There are men in this world that are unicorns. They really are. And we are very blessed to find them. And at the end of the day, you may gripe and whine and complain that they leave their dirty socks around or don't rinse the dishes before they put them in the sink. But if that's your worst problem with them, you're doing great. You really are. We do those guys 100%. It was so funny because again, Marlon and Keith have just met. And well, not just met, but we went out to dinner and Keith and Marlon have so much to talk about because they're kind of the same personality, temperament, which is why I think they get along so well. And Keith and Marlon are like, when are we gonna get together again? Yes, he is. I know, Sue. It's crazy. Yes, he is a fellow Libra, and I'm a Gemini, which drives you Libras insane. But the day he was born, which is October 15th, and the day I was born, which is May 28th, being the Libra and the Gemini that I am, I actually had an astrological reader look us up as far as compatibility. And he was like, based on the days you were born, you are the most compatible people I've ever seen. Like, this is crazy. And I'm going, he's a Libra. I'm a Gemini. Like, wow. And I thought at first, I thought at first it was going to be a deal breaker with him. He's like, my ex-wife was a Gemini. I've dated other Geminis. Oh no, oh no. And I'm going, okay, does anyone really believe in this astrological nonsense? And he was like, well, all I know is I've dated some fairly crazy people that were Geminis, but I guess he figured he could stand me. We are good. Okay. Cheryl's like, how are you, Cindy? She'll be fine until tomorrow when she has to help me organize my de-stash. Or why do I keep saying de-stashing? De-kidding stuff. So it took me 47 years and three tries. Yeah, I mean, I just lucked out, Sue. Seriously. I mean, I've known Marlon since second grade, and we always talk about it. It took the death of Marlon's sister to bring us together, but Marlon and I truly believe that she is in heaven and she is cheering us on and going, you know what, if anything good could have come out of her. And it was a tragic death. She was young, and she went in for foot surgery and a brain clot or a blood clot went to her brain. And, Marlon was like, if anything came out of that, it was you and me getting together. And he said, I know that she's looking down on us. So I know I'm excited for tomorrow too. And I'll tell you guys something. I'm not a person that believes in the paranormal or any of that spooky stuff, but I remember there was one night that we were in Marlon's garage at our old house, and we were kind of kissing and having fun or whatever. And his sister's car was in the garage, and the lights on that car came on. There was absolutely no reason for it. Very interesting. My retreats need to be on land. Okay. Melly, I know I'm a little nervous, but I mean, I think a cruise could be so much fun and, let the guys go do what they want to do and we can craft and do what we want to do. So, yeah. What is number 4 on this? I am blowing and going on this. I'm so glad I stopped being afraid um, of multi-placing. Here we go. All right, well, guys, it is straight up 7 o'clock. I know Brandy's not coming on live, but there may be, other things that you guys need to do, and I don't want to keep you much past your time with me. I thank you so much again for joining me. I thank God for this community. I thank God for the friendships I've made here. Um, Let me look at this really quick because I'm still like looking at it going, what on the face of the earth? Okay, let's grow one more. I'm 8 subscribers away from 2,000. 8. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why people think they want to keep watching the channel. but I'm very blessed. And, I'm overwhelmed. And I will be doing a giveaway for 2000 if ever, whenever I make it. Um, so yeah, 8 people out of 2000. That's insane to me. And I thank God for this community and all of you. And thank you for keeping to come back and for being here. I love you guys. And I will be doing a Craftably giveaway. I've already talked to Michael and Amy about it, and I will be doing something special with a Craftably giveaway for 2000. And all I got to say before I start getting emotional and being ushy gushy. So, all right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oops, Kara, what? Sue. You know what? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just want to grow the channel organically. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. So, but that's crazy. I just keep looking at it going, am I seeing this right? Crazy. All right. I'll let you guys go. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great rest of your week. I'm going to try to put up a couple of videos. I will be doing my whip and chat for the collab with Sherry. I said it incorrectly on my video last night. She is Purple Door Crafts. She is not Diamond Art Addiction. So I stand corrected. So love you guys, and I'll see you next Monday. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.